Hey, welcome back to Level Up with Pam. I hope you had an amazing week and you did your homework listening to my episodes. The last episode about shadow, it's amazing. Shadow work, shadow self is the most important thing for everyone in everyone's life, not just for leveling up. And the response I received on that video, thank you so much, because shadow work does work. I'm still doing my shadow work and it does nothing but great things for you. It releases things you don't need and it puts things into perspective. And with that being said, this episode is about declutter. We have to declutter. Now that you're healing, like you're going through the self-love, you're journaling, you're keeping the faith, you're believing in miracles, you're manifesting, you're doing your shadow work. And as you do all these things, bring all these episodes together, you're getting things up and out. So what are you going to do with the rest? You have to declutter things. It's like if you clean out a garage. You're going to go in your garage, you're going to be like, okay, there's all this stuff from years ago when you have kids, or your things from college, or whatever is in your garage. And you're going to take things that no longer serve you, throw things out. It's the same thing with your mind. I don't know if you ever heard of that saying where when you're not organized, like either your desk, your clothes, whatever is about you and your surroundings, when things are out of place, that's where your head is at. When you're focused and you're organized and you release all this clutter, all these thoughts in your head, because we have to get out of our heads. Listen, I'm guilty of that too. I go in my head sometimes, and it's the worst place to be because you're making up these stories and things are they're not reality. It's just because maybe you want it so bad, or that you need to be there already where you want to go and you're not there, so you're going to go in your head, and that's when all the bad stuff, all the bad thoughts come in. So by decluttering, you're getting rid of everything you don't need, whatever doesn't serve you, and you're opening up for the new to come through. So if your head is so filled with what you didn't do, what you have to do, think about that for a second. Think about where your head goes. Go those little bubbles that pop up with the ideas in your head. So if your head is going everywhere, you're not focused. You're out of alignment as well. So when you declutter, make a list. I believe in lists, because you write things down. Again, like I said last time, I'm visual. So when I see things, I remember to do it. And then as you see things, like, okay, I can visualize it. I can visualize the end of what I started. And if it seems overwhelming, just take one step at a time. Just do a little bit each day. Make yourself little baby goals, little small steps to get to declutter. Because once you declutter, you open up your mind, you're telling the universe, you're telling spirit that you're ready for the new things coming into your life, the things that you've been manifesting. You're making room for the good, for the new stuff. Not the old stuff. The old stuff's got to go. It doesn't serve you, it served you for the moment, now it's got to go. In order for you to evolve, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to keep doing each step to get to closer to where you want to be in your life, you have to make sure that your head is screwed on straight. That these thoughts are good, and they're not always going to be positive, but as long as you know where you can put certain things, like not pushing things and repressing things back, because then the shadow work's going to be undone, but just put things where they belong. That's all. I have a friend right now who's contacting me from the past. I'm being honest here. And I haven't heard from him in years, and he's hurt me. I've hurt him, I'm sure. Everybody does. And now he wants to come back into my life. And I'm saying to myself, okay, do I have the room for him in my life? Meaning in my heart and in my circle, in my thoughts. Do I have room for him? Am I going back to the past, back to old patterns? I've changed, I've evolved since I've last saw him. I don't know if he has. So I pray to Spirit saying, give me a sign, give me a sign. Now, by decluttering, I'm able to hear Spirit. I'm able to be open to see what the sign is. Should I pursue and go forward? Or should I just say that's part of my past and leave it there? So by decluttering, you're opening yourself up to so many opportunities. And you're going to see things clearer. Because when you think about things, or things are weighing you down, you can't move forward. You know, you can't get to your goal because you're just so weighed down by all this clutter that you accumulated in your life, in your adult life, things from your past, things from your present, whatever it is. So journal everything. Journal, do your shadow work. Okay, do things slowly. Just take little things at a time to declutter. You can start with your desk if you want. You can start with one of your drawers if you want. You're in your home. You know, open up a drawer, so this is a messy drawer, clean it. It's as simple as that, because as you do things like this, you know what? It's funny when I clean, when I reorganize. That's how I straighten my head out. I organize. I'll open up a drawer and organize the drawer, whatever it is. But it makes you kind of it's very therapeutic because you're working through it. You don't realize it. You're thinking as you're doing things. You're thinking, but your thinking is getting it out and getting it. You know, and always have a journal next to you. You just journal things down as things come up. But you'd be glad you did. So let's validate this message with the angel cards today. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Let's see what angels, what do we have today for the viewers about declutter, letting things go, trusting. Should we leave things and people in the past or bring them forward again? This is going to answer today's. Ooh, some of them are popping out. They have a lot to say today, angels. Okay, let's pick it. Ready, here we go. Slight chill, slight chill. You know what that means, angels. Clarity. Get out. Is this crazy how this works? Okay, close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angel. I have to say, this I believe and feel is the best reading yet. Clarity. Everybody needs clarity. And I just talked about clutter, getting rid of clutter, and that's how you get clarity. When you ask Spirit, you ask the guidance, you ask for clarity. And as you remove things and declutter things, you're going to get clarity. You're going to get it because you're going to ask for it and you're going to hear it and you're going to feel it. Why? Because you have space now around you to let all the good come in. So thanks for showing up. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I love the comments. Please, more comments. Tell me how you're feeling about these videos, like how your story is going. Tell me how you're leveling up, how you're decluttering now, how you're going to do your shadow work. I'd love to hear from you guys. So thanks for showing up. I love you. I'll see you next time.